Alright then, welcome back everybody to another episode of Sonic Robo Blast 2, and it's been a long time since I've done this game. I wanted to go back to it at some point or another, so I thought, you know what, let's go back to it now. Whether I make any actual progress, or if I just get stuck at Castle Eggman is up to fate and my own skill. But last time, we completed Deep Sea Zone, and now we're on Castle Eggman. Getting up in this shit. One thing I've always wanted to do in this game was get the multiplayer feature to work properly. I mean, I did it at some point, but I can't host any for it. So if you're hoping to join me, as it is right now, I can't really have you join. So that sucks. But maybe later on in the future I'll fix that. Anyways, with this zone, it's mostly a forest-based area. Nothing too special, but it's definitely something you don't think Eggman would want. Usually it's filled to the brim with machines or something like that, but here, forest, you know, just casual. A lot of long jumps that require you to make leaps of faith, as you're gonna see very soon. His tails just died there. You want to be very slow and methodical in this area. You can try to run it, but most of the time that'll lead you into a bottomless pit, so I'd recommend not doing that. But right here, we can... let's see it. Revved up over there, and it doesn't seem to be much around. That's another pass from Knuckles, but we can't go there, so I think we'll just take the scenic route. Go down into here, into the water. I can't remember if no. And then come out to this side. Such great commentary, but anyways, these little enemies that you see there with the little stop sign like objects on their head, well, you can't actually kill them from the front. You're supposed to go behind them and hit them where they're vulnerable, because they actually have a shield, hence the little no blue, no Sonic. I believe if you do go fast enough, you can break their shield though, but you're supposed to kill them from the back. So that's how I've always really tried to kill them. Though, like I said before, with Castle Eggman, a lot of tight jumps, and you really want to be going slow here, otherwise you're probably gonna die, like right here. If you're just careening off running, well, you're dead. Those speed shoes earlier are for those who really think they're up for the challenge. You can get a nice high jump over here. You can get an extra man or one up or whatever you want to call it. In this area right here, right here, because of the tall grass, you might actually get blindsided by some of the things. So you might want to watch out, like right up. Yeah, right there, right up here. Okay. And, well, there's my first death. Let's hope to God I don't get a game over, because I'm still keeping that in if I do. Like I said, for this, it's all about whether I can actually do it or not. And I'm not just gonna beat the story mode with mods, be like, oh, Wadsu, this game's easy. No, because that's kind of like cheating. Well, no, it is cheating. Oh, fuck. Well, made it this time. Use the homing block to get some good speed. And then over here, this gimmick is going to be used more in the next stage of Castle Eggman. So get used to it now. You're gonna need to learn how to use it properly in the next stage, otherwise you won't be able to advance. Okay, let's readjust ourselves here. Stay on the top path. There is a path down below, but you're generally more rewarded if you stay on the harder to navigate path, you know. Which is usually in games the top path. And you can see over here, we can just make a nice jump over to this little ring launcher, I guess? And take a nice shortcut over to here, and now we're nearing the end of the first stage of Castle Eggman. But there is one last thing they throw at you. You have to make another long jump, otherwise you will die. And just like that, we're in the stage 2, or act 2 I should say, of Castle Eggman. Oh boy. Now this stage, in my opinion, is pretty damn difficult. A little drop there because they want to trick you, make you think that, oh, you can get to that door. Eggman trying to be all sneaky. For this part right here, you want to wait for them to go and be open, so watch the shadows carefully, so then you know where they're going to swing. It can be a little bit difficult due to how Sonic's sprite is, or you know, how he's blocking it. But just pay close attention and you should be able to do it. Though if you do get hit, you will get knocked off. And you'll have to start from the very first one. Up here they've got fire launchers. Just wait for them to turn on and off. And oops, well. We got this Batneck right here. Let these springs launch you over here. Now this one can be a little bit annoying because he can push you off if you're just trying to get a little nice view, so just hit him from behind, because that's generally how you're gonna kill them. In fact, I think it's the only way to kill them. I don't know if I'm right about actually being able to damage them with going fast enough. Alright then, so some of these platforms will fall off. I believe they are the ones that are darker in color. Yes, yeah, they are. Okay, so... And just like that, I fucked up. Don't worry guys, I'll keep trying this as long as it takes so I can actually do this. Game over or not. Because at least it ain't. Because, you know, it's not like a game many people beat. Oh my god. Now he broke his shield. And... oh god. I still feel confident enough to do a Let's Play of this game, because it is a really cool game in my opinion, and there's not many Let's Plays of it. So... even if my skill may not meet the criteria most others would have with this game. Why don't I go this path? I'm gonna still do it anyways. Yeah, that platform didn't seem to want to fall, so... yeah, I see some more light ones. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so we can jump. Okay, so... I'm gonna try doing this, let's see. Okay then. Okay then. Okay, so you can either choose to Okay, so they put that there to block you off if you're gonna take the safer route. So you want to go onto this platform here. And just like that, well, third time's a charm, I think. I've lost track and I have a live meter down there. Okay, invincibility over there in that well, and checkpoint. There's two different paths I think you can take from here. You can either go through those stairs over there, or if you use what I'm gonna call the ring launcher, you can. Yeah. Well, let me just go over there and stop fooling with this enemy. You could go to the higher route, which I believe is a harder route, but I'm more accustomed to it if I can actually get up there. Okay then. Okay then, one more time. I'm just not going fast enough, or I'm not going high enough. Okay then, so there we go. Oh, okay. Now up here is the top route, and the route I usually go through, whether I can actually beat it or not. Well, I'm not even gonna say anything, because most of you are probably here to watch me fail anyways. Or maybe you're just here to watch the gameplay of Sonic Road Blast 2, which I'm very proud of, because actually this game, like I said earlier, does not have many Let's Plays. Whoa. That one actually launched me, unlike the other ones. Okay then. So that one's going fucking, that one's going pretty fast. But we were able to get over to the other side, and another checkpoint is here. When it comes to Sonic fan games, I think that there's a lot out there, but there's only a few that really take the cake as being amazing in my eyes. Like, this one is really good because the level layouts, the control feel, as well as all the little creative nuances they have to other Sonic games. Like, there's another 3D fan game, Sonic World, which is really cool looking, but when compared to this game physically, like the physics in this game, it doesn't stand a chance. And I forgot I have the windshield, so using the jump button again, or rather the action button again in midair, will allow you to do a little air hop. And so that can help you with a lot of platforming things. But as I was saying, let me just get back to it. There's not many amazing Sonic fan games out there, but there is a lot of them, a lot of fan games. The ones that are amazing though really stick out. And oh, well, looks like I lost that shield. It's kind of sad though, because comparing the fan games to the actual franchise's success is like night and day. Like, Sonic has struck out so many times, and the thing is, all those games were on a budget, so technically them like Sonic 06, as many people know it as, or Sonic the Hedgehog for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I don't know what the budget was for that game, but like, it's still a worse project than any free fan game I've seen. Any. Because it's like they didn't even put any effort into it. They had all the resources and money, but it seems like they were like, you know what? Let's just put together some cash. Let's just make some fucking money off of these people. Because it's Sonic, right? So that means it's a surefire success, right? But anyways, I'm not saying that Sega can't make a good Sonic game, or that the fans completely make them better. It's just that the fans can make some really good games that are worth recognizing, like Sonic Mania, for instance. The fans put love into it. It's just like Sega's the creators, so I guess they know what they're doing. I'm just hoping that they never make a repeat of 06. Say what you will about Rise of Lyric. Say what you will about Forces. I don't want any other game to be like 06. Those games are nothing compared to 06. Boom has its glitches, yes. And technically so does Forces. Well, every game has glitches, but it's not as embarrassing as what 06 is. And Boom, Sonic and the gang still have their character personality. That's not changed. The cutscenes are still better animated than 06, so even if you say, oh, the gameplay is garbage and generic, at least they were going for something. 06 doesn't know what it wants to be. And it ends up falling short in every category that Sonic's been in. It doesn't know whether it wants to be a fucking shooter, a third-person shooter when it comes to Omega, whether it wants to be a stealth semi-platformer when it comes to Amy, because I swear that's what you're doing with her. It doesn't know whether it wants to be a horrible version of mind control and psychokinesis and downplaying every last person who could probably use the Force. And it doesn't know whether it even wants to be a Sonic game. Boom, for instance, actually is generic. It's straight up generic. It's obvious. It's not trying to be something more than that. It's just generic. And yeah, that's bad, but at the same time, it still had, an idea, and they kept that idea to be that one idea. It wasn't like, say, kept out of its range, like, I don't know, Sonic Adventure could be a better example, because that was a good game. That's a really good game. But there's so many gameplay types that people didn't like that they took out in later games because, people were complaining. But Forces has 3 different gameplay types. One of which is shared between 2 characters, I believe. No, wait, they're all technically shared. They have the same base route, which makes it to where, as long as you get the basics down, you should have it down for everybody else. And that's, that's good. 06, like I was saying, has none of that. You can't even jump into characters in 06, and man, that sucks. Man, I went into a rant about 06 and Sonic. I guess that's what you're gonna expect if you see a Sonic Let's Play. But enough about negatives, let's go about the positives of this game. Because after all, I'm getting further into Castle Eggman. I know what stages are after. I've played them. Whether I can do them? Well, let's see. Because I'm getting farther and farther. And I do really want to complete this Let's Play. Knuckles Mania, I don't know. I did Sonic Mania fine. But that's because that's Sonic Mania. I love that game. It's the classic Sonic games. I love those kind of games. They're hard at some points, although Mania is the exact opposite from hard. I consider Mania to be one of, if not the easiest Sonic game. Well, Generations. Generations is probably its only competitor. Oh, nah. Well, there you got to see it. Me crash straight through it. I think that's might have been what I was talking about when I said with enough speed you can break them. Don't touch that Eggman monitor or otherwise you'll get hurt. And oh, I never seen this part of the area. Wait a minute. Thank you, Mario 64. I'm kinda... Okay then. So I'm gonna say from here on out, I'd say it's somewhat blind. Yeah. Okay then. So we got a swinging pendulum. Okay then, so. Okay. Get through there. Get this extra ring box. Maybe I should do a Let's Play of Mighty Number 9 if I ever get to beating this game or hell. Try to see what I can do for Storm 3 since my PS3 broke down, so I can't do Sonic Adventure or Storm 3. And I'm pretty sure I don't own the Storm Legacy collection, so I might get that or the trilogy. Okay then, quick and clean. Oh, so as I said before, I've never seen these segments, so this is gonna be a okay, this is actually kind of daunting. Yeah. Ugh. But I like that. That's challenging. But anyways, let me go to this. Let me see. Is there another path here, or is that the only path that I can remember? Yeah, it is. Okay then. Okay then. So let's just go down into this deep hole. I didn't even notice that there was a checkpoint not too far off. As long as you have one ring in a Sonic game, you're fine. Unless if they knock you into a pit like they did me. I wonder. Whatever, still works. If you don't know what I just did, I did what adventure fans would probably call, I think the spin shot, or I might just be thinking of what Smash players would call it. Basically, at the very end of the rev up for the spin dash, you jump instantly and you'll go skyrocketing forward. Well, skyrocketing. You'll go launching forward, and it's basically a good technique for going horizontal distances. And oh, they place these fuckers here. Okay then. Oof. Ooh, I want that extra man. But I don't know. I might die. Okay then. Okay then. No problem. We're nearing the end of the stage, I can tell you that much, because I recognize this part of the stage. And I'm hoping that you're enjoying seeing this game as much as I do. Because when it comes to Sonic games, I generally really do like them. And most games I play, I like. Well, we're not going to speak about that one Sonic game. Not for a while. But anyways, this is the final stretch of the stage. In order to get through, you have to use the ring launchers that I was mentioning earlier to go straight up, and then when you reach the top, there's a spring there. So let's keep it. I could just use Tails as player 2 to abuse this segment, but I'm gonna see how far I can get. So mind you, this might take a while. The video's already 25 minutes in. But hey, you gotta do something. I don't know if I beat this stage and get to the boss. I don't know whether or not how long it'll take me to do the next stage. I probably should just have a practice save file just in case. But I'm gonna try going against that for now, because I actually do want to experience some of these things again. Oh crap. Because a blind playthrough at the same time, I do recognize certain things in this game. Okay then, we got to the second loop. Okay then, so just like last time, we gotta make the jump properly. I forget if there's one right above this, like 2 in a row. Okay, no, there's just another version of the same thing. Oh wait, is it? Yeah, I think you have to go. No. I almost screwed myself over. Alright then. We're at the end of the stage now, and it only took me 18 minutes. Kill that badnik, and then hit these springs. And now we are at the boss, I believe. I swear to God, I think that there's only 2 acts. There might be a... No, okay. Alright then, so with 3 lives, let's try to do this boss. Okay, I survived that. Oh. Oh my god. Okay then. So we're just trapped in an arena with this spike pillar chasing us the whole time. The gimmick is every time Eggman opens up the hatch, the spikes will go up so you can know that it's time to hit him. This is going to happen until the very final hit, where instead he changes it up a bit, and instead of just leaving you here in this little small arena, you actually have to go into the crowd itself in order to hit him with a ring launcher. Well, you don't have to go into the crowd, my bad. But the actual stadium behind it is actually, you can't actually go there. What you want to do is go straight up. But for me, that's not going to be easy now, is it? Thank you, Tails. Ah, okay then. Just get 1 ring at least. just for insurance. And I fucked that up. Or at least I messed it up. Well, we're out of rings, so let's just... And that's my first death to the boss. But you can see the pattern for it. The only thing besides, you know, keep getting hit by these, oh! I didn't even know that could crush you. I'm really hoping I don't get a game over here. Because I got so close to the end of the stage. It would suck for me to get a game over here, but let's just see what happens. God damn it. Just wait for the opening. And I messed it up. Fast enough. Alright then, so I am already pretty sure that if I die one more time, it's over, unless if zero is a life. I like how I did this so well the first time, you know, despite some getting hit over and over. Alright then. Keep an eye on this. And go at max speed in order to outrun the other spike ball that's chasing you. But oh. Hit him one more. And now he's going up into the sky, where Sonic can't reach him, so you gotta use the ring launcher. Okay then. Well. Yep. That was a game over, but I have a continue, so let's do it again. This video could be an hour long, but it will end with me beating this boss. I really like the little doors over here with Eggman's mouth open. I always like that design. It looks really creepy. I'm still kind of confused as to why Eggman would decide to use the castle as you know, one of his bases. Maybe to throw Sonic and the gang off. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Tails. Now, there's one thing in this game that you can do. You can go into first person, because this is supposed to be a actual Doom, a heavily modified Doom engine. So it is a fan game at the same time. It's also just, you know, a mod of another game. So it's not completely made. Well, no, it is made from the ground up, but it runs on an engine either similar to or just a completely different engine altogether from Doom. And so that's why there's actually a multiplayer mode that is basically the equivalent of, well, Doom. It's basically a shooter mode. Imagine that in a Sonic game. Sounds completely out of place, but it's still fun because you shoot rings. This boss fight's taking pretty long for me, but as long as I can beat it up, I'll be okay. And Tails got hit. Thank you, Tails, for getting those rings back, though. He opened up the cage. Oh, come on, how did I miss that one? I went to the side of him. Alright, so now we're at the final hit again. Oh, come on, that's... Thank you, Tails. I actually think that is there any stands there? Let's see. Yeah, okay, I've been doing this wrong the whole time. Would you look at that? I'm stupid. Well, at least I learned. Okay. But you did need to use the ring launcher to go up on the stadium. So when I said it the first time, and I thought I was wrong, I guess I was actually I was right, but I just didn't say it properly. Okay, how many times do you have to hit him from here on out? I believe 3? We hit him a total of 3 times, and usually Sonic bosses take 6. Oh! Well, 6th try. 38 minutes in, huh? Not that I'm completely saying, oh man, this is gonna suck. No, this is fun for me to record and to play. I just wish I could do this game justice with my play skills. But I can't, apparently. Okay then, so... like I said, I'm not ending the video until I beat him, because I do want to end this zone. I am using a controller, by the way, so I'm not using the normal keyboard controls. If I was, I'd probably get cramped. Okay then, let's go back here. I'm gonna try to focus. Okay then. Now we just gotta go up to the stands. Oop, fuck. Okay then. Why is Tails stuck in ball formation? Making this boss look a little bit way harder than it needs to be. One more time should do it. Oh, 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 oh. Nope. One more ring. Or is there another one? Nope. Alright then. Well, now that we're down here, we basically need to hope to God that we can get out. I should probably just use Tails to get out of here. And, well, fuck. Alright then, so I think I'm gonna use Tails. I do realize that that is kinda against me. If I, well, let's see where this game overtakes me. Well. I'm leaving this all in. This is my session of the game. And I guess next time we'll try to do... Next time I'll just record the rest of it, because I actually feel like I should leave this all in. After all, it's my experiences, so it should be yours too. So, join me again next time as I continue to struggle through Castle Eggman's boss, Eggman himself. Toodaloo.